Hello friends, today we will learn about the calculation related to Sthan Bala or positional strength. In the calculation of Sthan Bala, it is having five components. First is Oocha Bala, second is Saptavargiya Bala, third is Oja-Yugma Bala, which is odd even strength Bala. Fourth is Kendradi Bala, which means the planets who are sitting in the Kendra are having more strength. And fifth is Drekkana Bala. So we will start one by one all. Oocha Bala first. So Oocha Bala is if a planet is at its deepest exaltation point, then it will get 60 Amsha. And if it is at its deepest debilitation point, it will get 0 Amsha Bala. And suppose the planet P is somewhere between the exaltation and debilitation point, then we'll do the calculation and find out how much Bala it is. So max is 60 and min is 0. We'll toggle between these values. And the reason for 60 is the toggle between the deepest debilitation point and deepest exaltation point is always 180 degree. And if you divide it by 3, then you will get 60. 180 by 3 is 60. That is the maximum strength one planet can get in Uchval. The calculation is wherever the planet is placed, we'll subtract the deepest debilitation point from its longitude. And if, for example, planet longitude is less than deepest debilitation point, then we add 360 into it, and then we subtract. Whatever value we get in this arc, if this arc is greater than 180, then we again subtract 360 minus arc. But if this arc is less than 180, then we'll not do this step. And whatever value we get after this in the arc, we'll divide it by 3, so we'll get the value. Here again I am writing the same point. Maximum score is 60. This is the chart which we have in our exam, and we'll calculate first for Sun, and then you can follow the same computation for rest. Sun is placed in the Taurus at 12 degree 6 arc minute. It is one sine 12 degree 6 arc minute. First is sine, convert the sine into degree, sine into 30 plus the degrees plus minute divided by 60. So you will have a decimal longitude. So in this case, sun is one sine pass, so 1 into 30 is 30. It is at 12 degree, so at 12, and it is a 6 arc minute. So 6 divided by 60.1. So the decimal longitude of sun is 42.1 degree. Second is we have to subtract it from its deepest debilitation point. For sun, the deepest debilitation point is 190 degree. It's at 10 degree in Libra. So 6 3 is a 180 plus 10 degree, it is 190. So planet is somewhere here. The longitude of planet is less than debilitation point, the point which we covered. So we add 360 into it, and then we subtract the deepest debilitation point. So if we do this computation, we are getting 212.1 degree. This is greater than 180 degree threshold. So we'll again subtract it. 360 minus 212.1. So we are getting 147.9 degree. After this, we'll divide it by 3 to get Uch Bal. So 147.9 degree divided by 3, we are getting 49.3 Sastyamsha for Sun. Maximum is 60, we are getting somewhere 49.3. And this is the formula which we can check whether our calculation is roughly same. Sun exalt in Aries at 10 degree, and current placement is in Taurus at 12 degree. So maximum exaltation point is 60 in Aries. Sun is placed so one house away. The toggling between the deepest debilitation to deepest exaltation is 60. It's around 10 Sastyamsha per house. So since it is one house away from Aries, so it should be roughly around 50 Sastyamsha. And we are getting 49.3 because it has moved to 12 degree 6 arc. So this is a rough way to check whether our calculation is right or not. Here are the calculations for all the, like this we covered. For moon it is 10.74, for Mars it is 3.39, for Mercury it is 26.43, for Jupiter it is 2.94, for Venus it is 59.28, because it is very close to its deepest exaltation point. And for Saturn, it is 34.56. These are the computation values which we have just calculated. Here I showed how we are doing the calculation by converting everything into minute and then doing the calculation. So in exam you have to solve like this, like longitude of planet, longitude, net difference, and then Uchval. This is how we have to show in the exam. These are the result. So now it is the Uchval calculation. So second component of Sthan Bal is Saptavarga Bal. We know that Saptavarga seven divisional chart. It is D1, D2, D3, D7, D9, D12, D30. So these are different divisional chart which we already learned in our Alankar how to calculate these things. So I'm not going to focus on the calculation like how we convert D1 to D3 or D2 or D7. I assume you already know that. Here are the rules. If a planet is in Mool Trikon sign, we have to check this only in D1, then he will get 45 Sashtyamsha. If it is in own sign, 30. If it is Adhi Mitra, means best friend, 22.5. If it is in Mitra sign, 15. If it is in neutral sign, 7.5. If it is in enemy sign or Shatru sign, 3.75. If it is Adhi Shatru, then it will get 1.875. So how do we calculate? We have to use Panchadhamatri. In Panchadhamatri, we have to use the natural friendship as well as the temporary friendship. So these are the, for quick revision, natural friendship chart. Sun, friends are Moon, Mars, Jupiter, enemies are Venus, Saturn, and neutral is Mercury. So Sun consider these friend, these enemy, and it is neutral. And similarly, we know for all the planets. And for temporary friendship rule, it is the if the planet is placed within the three house of the host planet, like wherever the current planet is placed, three houses ahead and three houses behind. So it will be a temporary friend. Otherwise, rest placement, it will be temporary enemy. And if planet is a permanent enemy and temporary friend, so it will become neutral. So the permanent is Nasargic and temporary is if it is a friend and temporary friend, it become best friend or Adhimitra. If it is enemy and temporary friend, it become neutral. If it is enemy and temporary enemy, the bitterest enemy. So these are the Sastyamsha values which we assign to different planets. For the same chart, I have added all the Saptavarga charts here, how we can see. So we'll do the computation for Sun and all the planets I will show. For Sun, it is in enemy sign since it is in Venus. Okay, and Venus is within three houses, one, two. So it is temporary friend and natural enemy. So it is neutral. So we are getting 7.5. In D2, Sun is in Moon Hora because it is in even sign in D1 and less than 15 degrees. So it will go to Moon. So Moon is a natural friend but temporary enemy because it is placed far in D1. So it is natural friend plus temporary enemy. So neutral we will get 7.5. Similarly, Drekkana. Sun is temporary friend but placed in neutral sign. Virgo is neutral and temporary friend. So friend will get 15. D7 it is in Capricorn. So it is temporary enemy plus enemy, bitterest enemy. So we'll get 1.875. D9. D1 Mars is temporary friend because 1 2 within 2. In D9 it is in the so temporary friend plus natural friend. Adhimitra or best friend, so 22.5. D12. D12 again, it is going Virgo and it same whatever computation we did here for D3, same will apply for D12, so 15. D30. Sun is in Jupiter, that is a friend, but temporarily it is enemy, so it will be a neutral, 7.5. Similarly, we can do the computation for Moon, similar computation, and we'll get 41.25. So here I have shown like for Sun, the total strength is 76.87 or 88, whatever you want to write. Moon, it is 41.25. Mars, it is 97.50. Mercury, it is 116.25. Jupiter, it is 80. 0.65, Venus it is 82.5, and Saturn it is 110.62. You can verify and try these computation, it should match. So we have completed the Oocha Bala and Saptavargiya Bala. So these require more computation in Sthan Bala. Rest of the things are pretty easy. Oja-Yugma Bala. In this, the classification of planet is different what we have learned. So except Moon and Venus, everything is considered as male planet for these calculations. Sun, Mars, Jupiter, Mercury, Saturn all are male planet and only female are Moon and Venus. So the calculation is we have to use the computation of the planet placement in D1 and D9, that natal chart and Navamsha chart, and maximum score you can get 30 Sastyamsha 15. If a male planet is in odd sign in D1 plus D9, so it will get 30. If it is in odd in D1 but not in D9, so it will get only 15. Similarly, female planet, if it is in even sign in D1 and D9, will get 30 points or 30 Sastyamsha, 15 for D1 and 15 for D9. And if it is either or in even sign in D1 or an odd sign in D9 or odd sign in D1 and even sign in D9, so it will get 50 Sastyamsha. Total Oja-Yugma will be the score of 0 and 15 and 0 and 15 for D1 and D9. Radi Bal. It is the next ball or the fourth component of Sthan Bala, in which if any planet is placed in Kendra or the angles 1, 4, 7, 10, it will get 60 Sastyamsha. Here we have to just see the placement in the D1 or where the planet is placed. If it is in the Panfar houses, it will get 30 Sastyamsha. If it is in Apokelim, 15 Sastyamsha. So simple calculation. Nothing. We have to use the D1 chart. Fifth component is Drekkana Bala. Here, Sun, Mars, and Jupiter are male. Moon, Venus remains female, but Mercury and Saturn comes in the neutral. Drekkana Bala calculation is if it is a male planet and if it is in the first Drekkana, it will get 15 Sastyamsha. If these are neutral planet and in the second Drekkana, they will get 15 Sastyamsha. And if it is a female planet and it is in the third Drekkana, they will get 15 Sastyamsha. Rest of the placement, this is again even chart we have to see. In rest of the placement, like the male planet in second or third Drekkana will get 0, or neutral in first or third will get 0, or female in first and second will get 0. It is 0 or 15. So pretty easy. So same horoscope which we have used in our computation. So Sun is in the second house, Mercury third, Mars fourth, Moon seventh, Jupiter Saturn 10th, and Venus in the 12th house. Sun is in the even sign in D1, so it is getting 0. It is in the odd sign in D9, getting 15. Moon in both the places it is in the odd, so getting 0. Mars, it is in even sign and it is in the odd sign. Similarly, you can do the computation. So we'll add this plus this is equal to 15, 0, 15, 15. Venus is the only planet which is having the even placement in D1 and D9, so it is getting 30. Saturn 15. Kendradi Bala. Four planets are into the Kendra, so Moon, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. So we'll get, see, Moon, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. So we'll put 60. Sun is in second house, so Sun will get 30. Mercury is in the third house, so it is in the Apocalypse house, so it will get 15. Similarly, Venus is also in the Apocalypse house, so it will get 15. And Dreshkon Bala, it is the placement of the planet in first, second, and third Dreshkon. Only Venus is in the right Dreshkon, it will get 15, and rest of the planet will get 0 values. So if we compute, add all the 5 bal, that is Oja-Yugma Bala, Saptavargiya Bala, Oocha Bala, Kendradi Bala, Dreshkon Bala. So we'll do the computation like this. Like Oocha Bala we have calculated, each planet is having this. Saptavargiya Bala, each planet is having this. Oja-Yugma Bala, this is the Kendradi Bala we have, and Dreshkon Bala we have. So we'll total Sthan Bala for Sun is 171.17, Moon is 111.99, Mars is 175.89, Mercury 172.75, Jupiter 143.56, Venus 201.77, and Saturn is 220.18. So in this, the Sthan Bala of Saturn is the maximum we are getting. This is how we calculate the Sthan Bala for different planets. Thank you.